In a surprising twist, concerns are mounting over a shoulder injury that could potentially sideline the starting quarterback for a certain NFL team next season. This development carries significant implications for another franchise, as it could directly influence the upcoming NFL draft. Currently, this second team holds the 4th overall pick, and there are only a few quarterback prospects viewed as worthy of a first-round selection, specifically 2 standout names. Meanwhile, the team dealing with the quarterback injury holds the 9th pick, leading to speculation that if they are in the market for a new quarterback, a trade could be on the table. Such a deal would involve swapping the 4th pick for the 9th. We'll dive deeper into this scenario shortly, but first, it's worth celebrating a remarkable milestone: 25,000 subscribers. If you haven't joined yet, we're only 87 subscribers away, and your support would be greatly appreciated. As it stands, the first team holds the 4th pick, while the other sits at number 9. Given that only 2 quarterbacks are expected to be taken in the first round, it's highly likely another team will select one early, leaving the remaining quarterback in high demand. With uncertainty looming over the injured starter and questions surrounding the competence of the current backups to manage a full season, the team could explore drafting a promising new signal caller. In my view, the current backup does not inspire confidence for a 7-win season. While achieving a moderately successful season isn't entirely out of the question, I genuinely don't believe the backup quarterback is the long-term solution. I haven't followed every game this team has played, but from what I've seen, it's doubtful that he could lead the team to a 7 or even 9-win season, something essential for a playoff push. The health of the starting quarterback is a serious concern, and it could push the team to seriously consider drafting a new quarterback. Reports have already surfaced indicating they're open to trade talks, should a strong offer emerge. This year's draft presents some complications, particularly because there are few perceived franchise-changing talents. With the 4th overall pick, they could land a top-tier player, but there's also merit in trading down, accumulating more picks, and still walking away with a promising prospect. Of course, trading down is far from guaranteed. One major question is whether the team would even entertain such a trade, especially since there hasn't been much information suggesting their level of interest in a quarterback. The team seems intrigued by one of the 2 top quarterback prospects, though perhaps not as strongly as the team sitting at 4th overall is interested in the other. This introduces the possibility that a trade may not occur due to differences in how much each team values the available quarterbacks. Still, there are pros and cons to such a move. One concern is the uncertainty around whether their desired quarterback will still be on the board by pick number 9. This unpredictability could prompt them to trade up, particularly if there's a risk another team might take a quarterback earlier. It's also worth noting that the current backup quarterback had a winless season last year, further underscoring his inability to steer the team forward. This franchise finds itself in a desperate situation. They need wins and a major rebuild. A player like Shader Sanders could help spark that transformation. However, one reason they might not trade up for the 4th pick is the possibility of opting for a full reset, potentially targeting Arch Manning in the 2026 draft. While that's still a ways off, it's certainly a factor to consider. Additionally, it's unclear how high this team is on Shader Sanders. Concerns remain regarding his transition from college to the NFL, and there are still talented quarterbacks available in the free agent market. It's uncertain whether they are seriously pursuing one, but it's an option worth weighing. Shader Sanders is undoubtedly a standout college quarterback, yet questions linger about his NFL readiness. For a team in transition, he might need 1 or 2 seasons of development before he can truly contribute. His stats at Colorado were impressive, and there's no doubt he's one of the top QB prospects projected to go in the top 10. Even so, if I were making the decision, I'd likely lean toward a more NFL-ready player for year 1. That path offers more security in transitioning to the pro level. With Sanders, the team may not feel fully comfortable letting him take over immediately and could prefer another player to lead the way. Should the team pursue a trade for the 4th pick, there are still many decisions to be made. Personally, I'm not opposed to the idea of trading down in the draft. If the plan is to move up and take a quarterback, it would require significant investment, and the team must be sure the return is worth it. What do you think? Should the team go through with a trade for the ninth pick? Would you feel comfortable if that were the move? A likely offer could include a second-round pick and perhaps an additional selection in 2026. That might be the price to finalize a deal between these two franchises. There's also another path. The team may be targeting an elite wide receiver in the first round instead of a quarterback. We'll discuss that scenario shortly. But first, a quick note on how to get tickets for sporting events. If you're looking to attend any sports event, this platform is your go-to. While this particular team's season won't begin for a few months, another team in your area is already fighting for a championship. You can secure your seats and catch all the excitement live. They're chasing something no team has accomplished since 2017, back-to-back titles. That would be historic. But if you don't support that team, there are plenty of others currently in action across multiple sports. And now is the perfect time to create unforgettable memories. The platform ensures you get the best prices. You can even check a panoramic view of the venue before purchasing to ensure you're happy with your seat location. Plus, last-minute deals can help you save significantly on tickets to sports, concerts, and more. To lock in your tickets, just download the app and use a promo code that gives you a discount on your first ticket purchase, subject to applicable terms. Again, create your account, enter the promo code, and enjoy your discount. Go ahead and grab your tickets using the app. It's available to download right now. You can use the promo code to get $20 off your first ticket purchase when registering a new account. It's a great way to access lower last-minute prices and catch an event without breaking the bank. Back to football. The team's current focus seems to be on whether they should use their first-round pick to select a wide receiver. That probably shouldn't be the top priority, though. The left tackle position is a much greater concern, and it's unlikely they'll find a solid solution in free agency. Whoever they sign at that spot might end up being a disappointment. Still, this draft features some impressive receivers, including one standout from Texas who has been overshadowed by another more talked-about name. Speculation around drafting that receiver stems from certain opportunities that have emerged. One analyst pointed out that while the team must address the left tackle issue, they might opt to wait until later in the first or early in the second round. If they can trade picks, they could secure a quality blindside protector and also draft a top-tier receiver. When you think about what this kind of player brings, pairing him with an established WR1 could create a dynamic duo. It could offer critical support to a young quarterback who hasn't had much help so far, despite posting solid numbers last season and showing great potential. What I appreciate about this receiver is that, although he hasn't been the center of trade speculation, a different strategy, drafting him at a slightly lower spot, might be more effective than trading up for another player. That way, the team lands a valuable talent while preserving other assets. If the team trades down, they may find this receiver available between picks 10 and 15. Precision route runners are crucial for young quarterbacks, and this guy fits the mold. He's quick, can stretch the field, and consistently creates separation, traits that make him a valuable addition. Despite being in the shadow of another star, recent evaluations rank him as one of the top receivers, ahead of several respected competitors. If the team drafts him, it could be a major step forward. In the rookie season, there's been a clear league-wide shift toward defense, which may influence how teams draft. One player seems underrated simply because another player is receiving more attention. A recent mock draft projected this overlooked receiver to go at a very favorable spot. If the trade between teams happens, one of them could draft this player with great value. Even if that specific trade falls through, a deal with another team could still land them the player and extra draft capital. This strategy could help improve the offensive line in the second round, setting up an ideal path. Draft a wide receiver first, and then a tackle. Previously, we discussed that if a wide receiver is taken in the first round, the next move should be for an offensive lineman, or vice versa. That said, it wouldn't be fair to say that this receiver wouldn't bring excitement. He absolutely would. The wide receiver class is deep, and the right pick could do wonders for a second-year quarterback. This player could fit perfectly into the offensive scheme, especially when paired with a seasoned star. If he's drafted without that complement, focus may shift back to the offensive line. there's a strong belief that an offensive lineman will be picked early. One name stands out as the best pass protector in the draft, and perhaps the top overall prospect. If some of the top players are gone by the 4th pick, trade discussions will gain traction. Ultimately, it's a tough job making these decisions. Should the team prioritize a wide receiver or a left tackle in round 1? Drop your thoughts below. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In a twist that has rocked the New England Patriots fan base, rumors have begun circulating about Christian Barmore's unexpected desire to leave the team. While Barmore has been a key figure on the Patriots' defensive line, contributing significantly to the team's performance since his selection in the 2021 NFL Draft, his recent actions have raised eyebrows. Despite signing a lucrative contract extension just months ago, it appears that Barmore's future with the Patriots may be uncertain. Barmore's journey with New England has been far from ordinary. After being drafted in the 2nd round, he made an immediate impact, being named to the PFWA All-Rookie team. However, his career has been plagued with injuries, including a troubling blood clot diagnosis in 2024 that has kept him off the field for extended periods. Despite his potential and past achievements, it's clear that Barmore's relationship with the team has become complicated. In an unexpected turn of events, insiders have reported that Barmore has grown increasingly frustrated with his role and the team's approach to his recovery. Sources close to the defensive tackle suggest that the Patriots' medical staff has not provided the support he expected, particularly regarding his recurring health issues. This frustration, compounded by the team's lackluster performance last season, has led Barmore to reconsider his future in New England. The timing of Barmore's alleged desire to leave is striking, especially after he signed a 4-year extension worth up to $92 million in April 2024, making him one of the highest-paid players in Patriots history. The money and long-term security seemed like a perfect fit for the young defensive star, but it seems that financial success hasn't translated into personal satisfaction. Patriots fans now find themselves wondering if Barmore's exit could signal a shift in the team's defensive strategy. As speculation mounts, the question on everyone's mind is whether Barmore will stay with the Patriots or if his time in New England is coming to an end. If he chooses to leave, the market for one of the NFL's top defensive tackles will be a hot topic of discussion, with several teams likely to line up for his services. Fans and analysts alike will be watching closely, as the next few weeks could define Barmore's career and potentially the future of the Patriots' defensive line. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.